Hey, there's a lion in you, a lion that wants to achieve destiny. There's a lion in you that wants to come out and roar and conquer everything. There's a lion in you that is waiting for you to give him the freedom to come out and take over the world. There's a lion in you that can make you a star. There's a lion in you that can make you great. There's a lion in you that can conquer any challenges. Just one thing, you need to let it out. I remain your host, PM Rock. Welcome to this awesome channel and welcome to this broadcast. I just want you to know that you have all it takes to make it. I just want someone to listen to me. Why do you limit yourself? Why do you always limit yourself? Why do you always feel like life is so tough and you can't make it? There is a seed in you. There is something in you that God has invested in you. That thing is called your greatness. God has placed it in you every day, even at those moments where you think that things are not working right. That seed is in you, bubbling, it's bubbling, it's bubbling. God has placed it in you. It's there. It's always there in you. That seed wants to come out. It's called greatness. It's called achievements. It's called success. It's called the highest height of elevation. I want to encourage somebody today, let it out. Come on. Let it out. Let it out. Let it out. Stop keeping the real you. Stop hiding the real you. You know, there's this mistake we do a lot. When you have an opportunity, you feel like, yeah, it's just 10 people, so it doesn't matter, let me just do it. You do things casually. And sometimes you have a very wonderful opportunity without knowing who is there and who can lift you up. But you just do things casually. You do everything casually. As an artist, or as a singer, or as a preacher, or as an entrepreneur, as a businessman, whatever you do, do it with the whole of your heart. Do it like this is my best opportunity, my only opportunity, and I want to make the most of it. Stop working like, it's just casual. It's just my friend. It's just my people. It's just my neighbors. It's just people around. Or it's just my church folks. Or it's just the people in my environment. Or they are just friends. No. Do whatever you do like this is my best shot. And I'm telling you, you will get there. You see, you must understand this. You don't know the day of your elevation. You don't know the day of your lifting. You don't even have an idea if it's today or tomorrow. So perhaps the day that your lifting has come, you do things casually. I was a victim of this. Every time I have an opportunity, I just do it like it doesn't matter. Yeah, I will do it better tomorrow. This is just an invitation. You treat everything so casually. Then you deny yourself of your awesome destiny. There is a potential in you. There is greatness in you. There is abundance in you. There is opportunity in you. Let it out. Let it out. Let it out. Let it out. You see, there is this mystery about life I want you to think about. Where there is light, darkness cannot dwell. You see, you are light. Light is in you. So when your light shines, it shines out into your opportunity. It shines out into the world. It shines out into the darkness. The darkness can be the difficult times. The darkness can be the tough times. The darkness can be when you have to question everything. You have to question every opportunity. You have to question your life. You have to question all your moves. Sometimes you doubt yourself. That is the dark times. But there is always a light in you that wants to shine out for everyone to see. Wants to shine out for the world to see. When you learn to shine out, you will learn to achieve your greatness. When you allow the lion, when you allow that great man that is resting in you, that wonderful potential out, then the sky will no longer be your limits. Direction is a deeper insight to a more detailed steps you take in the process of achieving your destiny. Directions. So when you bring out the lion in you and you begin to work with directions, direction can include plans, direction can include reasons, Direction can include intentions. When you add directions to that lion that is in you, when you let it out, then you plan. You plan. You don't just jump out. See, don't jump out. You have an opportunity to give a speech. Don't jump out. You have an opportunity to sing a song. Don't jump out. You have an opportunity to do it. Don't just do it. Do it well. Do it. Apply principles. Put yourself under a check. Put yourself under a check. Put yourself under a check many times and walk rightly. When you do things rightly guided, rightly directed, you will rightly achieve your destiny. Now, I want you to understand that your destiny is not in the past. I used to be. No, your destiny is now. Your destiny is also in the future, but your now is a determining factor to the destiny that you hope to achieve. So what you do with your now becomes very important. That's why I say to you, let the lion out, let the potential, let the gift, let everything in you out, let it out. Don't hold it back, don't keep it back, don't suppress it back. You know, some of you have too much self-intimidation, self-condemnation. Stop condemning yourself. I want you to understand that whatever you have achieved today is good enough. And the point you are is good enough. The level you are is good enough. The knowledge you have is good enough. Make it a starting point. Don't make it a defeating point. Because some of us, we make the level we are right now a defeating point. So you are starting to achieve your destiny from a defeating point of view. You will not get there. You will keep getting defeated. But when you approach this life, you approach your career, you approach your business, you approach your love and your service to God, and you approach everything you do from the side of progress, from the winning side. When you approach it from a confident side, when you approach it from an aggressive side, when you approach it intentionally, you will get there. You will get there. You will get there. You know, I love that word insight a lot. It got to a point I had to, title the entire series Insight. Why? Because you must dig deep to get better understanding. Knowledge makes you greater than your friends. Knowledge makes you greater than your neighbor. Knowledge makes you greater than your community. Knowledge even makes you greater than the country. Knowledge makes you greater than the generation you are. So when you advance in knowledge, it makes you greater. In this generation, we go to school. What do we go to school to do? We go to school to learn the principle, the knowledge that the people in the previous generation, before our generation, they learned, they gained, and they put it together as a principle for life. We go to school to study it. And if you study it rightly, you're given a good mark. If you study it wrongly, you're given a cancel mark. You fail. So what I'm trying to say to you is the knowledge you carry is for your generation and the next generation to come. Stop holding yourself back. Stop holding your giftings back. Stop holding your abilities back. Stop holding your opportunities back. Let it out. Let it out. You can't tell how much and how far you will go till you take the first step. The greatest journey of your life begins with the first step you take. And the success of your journey begins with how much you convince yourself of how good it is. So it mustn't be perfect, but convince yourself with how good it is. This is good enough to go. I know I have to work more on it. I know I have to work on how to speak better. I know I have to work on my giftings. I know I have to work on my mind. I know I have to work on my intelligence. I know I have to learn more. I know I'm still schooling. I know I don't know a lot. I know a little. It doesn't matter. The little you have is good enough. Run with it. 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 And even if you fail, rise up and push again. If you fail, rise up and push again. If you fail, rise up and push again. I want you to be aggressive in your emotions, be aggressive in your mind, be aggressive in your spirit, and pursue your destiny consciously, intentionally, and achieve your destiny without looking back. One of the greatest limitations of a man is when a man goes forward, looks back, you go forward, you look back, you go forward, you look back. Now let me tell you, even in the mistake of your now, you are still better than before. So when you truly judge yourself, you will discover that you are better than before. You will discover that your now is greater than before. You will discover that you are a better person than you were before. So stop looking back and stop judging yourself from your past. Leave your past. It's called P-A-S-T, past. It's past, it's gone. Face your now, face your future aggressively to achieve your destiny. Do all you do with the whole of your heart. Leave nothing behind. Leave no stone unturned. Turn everything, And I'm telling you, you will achieve a beautiful destiny. I love speaking with you. PM Rock is my name, always in your screen. I want you to subscribe. I want you to share the broadcast. I want you to also like it. I want you to give me a thumbs up. I want you to put your comment below. I want you to go to my previous videos and go through them. There's a lot of tons of information there for you. I want you to share this broadcast to your loved ones, to